Yo! Ooh! What's going on, everybody? Mamma mia! 3-inch floppies? 6-7 floppies? Russian Jackal, good to see you. Getting stuff all sorted out here. We got some good stuff. Found some stuff on that old internet archive. It's gonna be delicious. Mamma mia. Yoo-hoo! Woohoo! Let's go. Let's go. Yo. Marans? Good to see you. Step Ant. What are you doing, Step Ant? The Netscapes? The Navigators? Could be. Potentially. Hello. Good to see everybody in here. Just getting my visuals sorted out in the other scene. Come on in here. Don't be shy. Hello. Hello, Dion. Dominique. One bun. Just a single bun. Just one bun. Don't worry about it. Hello. Good to have you. A moose boos. Hello. I don't remember you. I'm sorry. Who are you? Who are you? Wahoo! Good to see y'all. Welcome. Come on in. Good to see my YouTube friends in here. I've always said YouTube is real life. Come on in. Come on in. Hello. Hello. Are you guys familiar with the internet and computers? You may not be. I've curated some really good instructional videos on the VHS format, and I think we're gonna learn a lot today. It's gonna be rad, Parrish. It's gonna be rad. We're starting with some dick. Let me show you what hold on now. Let me show you what I mean by that. Hold on now. We're starting with some dick real quick. All right, so everybody open up wide. Starting with a little bit of this. I don't know if Sonic's going to be in here. I think this stuff predates Sonic. What's my name? Diamond Entertainment Corporation. It's a me. Oh. How do I adjust? How do I adjust? Wait. If it doesn't tell you what this is, I'll tell you what this is. But I want to see it do it by itself. Computers, internet. Wait, hold on. What was that? What was that game? Twilight Zone to Star Trek. Those are the futuristic things that you can do yourself. What is calculating Trevor? What is this? What is this game? Hold on. Calculating Trevor. Oh, calculating crew. Speedrun strats. Yo, rush in. From Dinosaurs Legos, give the youngsters a taste of the diadem ka dial-up noise from the Dark Ages. I bet you $1,000,000,000%, $100 billion that one of these videos will have it. Don't you worry about it. Calculating crew. Look at it. Sit on a couch. Web. The slow zoom.
Download database. Break the
Whoa.
code. CD-ROM. Super slick.
Oh! The pinball, the Space Cadet pinball.
Spin, now you're in really techno hip. All because of a computer chip.
They don't do songs like that anymore. Sabrina Carpenter, who? Let's get more of this on the radio, folks. All right, some good old family fashion fun. Today's all about PC, Adele. Today's all about PC. The power of the personal family computational machine.
It's another day in the life of a family. Maybe a little bit like yours.
Hi, we're
You're nothing like me, sir.
Jamesons.
God, you're just all beige. Just
And
beige.
if you're like us, until recently, we didn't know much about computers. But a few months ago, we decided
Damn.
to join
Look at this setup we got
information
here in the middle of the room.
age, and we'd like to share with
Come on in. You got to walk around the computer, all right? We respect the computer in this household. Walk around
you
it.
what our family has learned about computers.
Well, the first
This kid right here, he knows all about what goes on in the
thing you need
computers.
to do is set up your new computer system.
Dude, slow down. Hold on. I'm trying to write this down.
It's really exciting to take the computer out of the box. And it's also a little bit confusing because there's so many cables to plug
There's so many cables. What do you even do?
in.
And you're not
This is
sure
just
what
a
to
good
do,
old-fashioned
right, Dad?
family right
Well,
here.
I recommend that first you make sure all the parts are there before you start to get underway.
Make sure
That's
all
right.
it's like having a kid. Make sure all their parts are there.
And everyone
And it's fun to take them out of the box. What? Wait.
can help. You know, they've made it so much easier than in the old days. Now
In the old days. This is when was This is 1996, all right? We're not talking about the old days here.
most computer systems are sold with a lot of software programs already installed.
And the installation of additional software is made automatic with Microsoft
Kid's
Windows
struggling
95
so hard.
plug-and-play technology.
So first, you'll need to connect up the individual components
Dad's basically cutting him off. All right, kid. You're stepping over my lines.
of your system.
If you're lucky, your system will have color-coded cables that enable you
If
to put
you're
your pieces
lucky. If you are one of the chosen few, you will have color-coded cables.
together easily.
It's so simple, even your kids can do it.
Even these idiots with bowl cuts can do
Tell
it.
them, Peter.
First,
Tell
you
them.
hook up
Here,
your
you're
mouse.
dumb.
That's the
You
pointer.
tell 'em.
Your monitor and speakers, if you have them. Then connect your printer. And if you got lucky, you got a scanner too.
This is all about luck. We really rolled dice to see what you got back then. You know, it's not like today. It was there was a huge box that was painted to look like a cow. Don't kids, Zoomers, don't ask us why what that was about. We don't know. It was just a cow box, and who knows what was in there. It was $1,400, and hope you're lucky.
It's fun because it lets you put
It's
photos
fun.
and images inside your computer.
Yeah, so that's the scanner that
Monitor and
it's like a
speakers,
fax machine. You put in the paper, it goes, and the paper goes in.
if you have them. Then connect your printer. And if you got lucky, you got a scanner too.
If you got lucky, you got this. Oh, you're so lucky. Oh, man, you really lucked out getting that. Photo Plus. God, what an ugly machine. What an apps. I give Apple a lot of flack for making everything so everything's been uniformly designed now. Everything looks the same. Every phone basically looks the same. But like, God, I'm glad that this era is over. Look at this ugly ass piece of shit.
It's fun because it lets you put photos
It's
and images
fun.
inside your computer.
That's good advice, Peter. That way you can
Yeah, it is like Chick-fil-A's marketing, but computers, the cow shit. Very
make sure
strange.
all of your equipment is working correctly.
So, after you've got everything installed, you'll be excited.
Yeah,
You'll be
the
excited.
computer comes on, you see the icons
Make
on
sure
the
you're
screen.
excited.
They
Oh,
represent the programs you have. It's cool.
It's
really-
cool. He keeps on saying that he's selling us not so much on the individual parts of the computer, but it's cool. Trust me. Look, you're excited. It's cool.
It really is. Now you'll use the mouse to navigate around the screen.
Get
Ugh.
used to clicking and double-clicking
Get used to clicking. You're going to be doing a lot of that.
with your mouse to select the thing
Now, if you're lucky, your computer came with a mouse, a monitor. You're going to need those, and a power cord. You're really going to want a power cord. I would actually double check that you have that.
you want. Now, if you're having installation problems, you may want to check the following. Are all of your components plugged in properly?
Is everything
Are they
plugged
getting
in?
power?
Are
the
you
contacts
stupid?
on your system clean and well seated in
You have a well-seated and contacted
their
thing.
outlets?
Oh, also, if a modem is involved, is your telephone line connected? Are the cables
Did your power get turned off because you're broke?
between your components short enough to avoid signal loss? And finally, has your system been moved around so the
Ali Kali, you missed nothing. We're getting our computer set up right now, okay? So you might want to follow along. If you're lucky, you may have all the parts to it.
pieces may have come loose?
Summary. Let's get a good summary. Did anything get loose? Oh shit! Something's running around the room. Oh no! one of those little cow creatures in the Dell box got loose.
If problems persist, you'll need to contact the help desk of your computer manufacturer or your retailer.
Has anyone ever been able to do that? Get in touch with the help desk in
Ready
'96.
to tell them the specifics of the problems that you've had. That will help them to get to the bottom of your problem more quickly.
Now here's an
And guaranteed, they're just gonna
Desk of
show
round so the
you.
pieces all may have come loose.
Or your retailer.
They're just gonna show you this. They're just gonna run down this. Is everything plugged in, sir? Are the devices getting power? Are the contacts clean and seated? Is anything running around the room right now?
Be ready to tell them the specifics of the problems that you've had. That will help them to get to the bottom of your problem more quickly.
Now here's an efficient solution for at-home computer problem solving. Semantic PC Handyman. It can help solve simple problems before you have to.
I'm sorry, what is this? What program is this? This little magic mirror into some deformed little baby creature? Click here if you're having problems with a hard drive. Yeah, I got a hard drive for you, toots. Dell is sort of technically right. It was Gateway. Gateway with the cow boxes. Dell bought them out? Dude, you're getting a Gateway? Oh man, speaking Spanish to skip the queue in the help desk. Those are the strats you needed. It was a luck-based economy in the 90s.
Go to the trouble to take your computer in for repairs.
Ugh.
You simply install PC Handyman, and when you type in the problem you're having, it gives you some possible solutions.
It gives you, it's possible that there's solutions. It's probable. Look, you might want to hope you get lucky.
And then it helps you solve it.
That's right. It also includes an application called Crash Guard to help you recover from computer freeze-ups.
So remember as you watch this tape, if you're serious about learning about your computer, it can be a real
This is
asset
for
to you, both
serious
personally as well as
computer pros
professionally.
only.
In fact, it can change your life. But first, you really need to start out with an understanding of the basics of your system and how to use each program.
Tell me how.
So
Tell me
let's
how.
dive right
I
in.
got lucky. I set it up. Learning about word
One of the
processors.
most basic computer applications.
Fucking empty mug. I'm just drinking from my mug. We're just having a nice casual day here at the Jameson home.
Is word processing.
Ugh. You can just see one sentence at a time. Document 1. Look at the toolbar on the top of this thing. Jesus Christ. Maximize the window. I can't see shit. Holy mother God.
In the good old days, this was known as typing.
Dad, you're so fucking funny. So funny, Dad. Oh my God, she like hates this guy in real life. They're not really a family, right? So every day she shows up to work, she's like, this fucking guy. He's got to insert his little jokes into every scene. I hate it. Look at her. Not scripted. Eye roll, not in the script.
And the most fortunate
That
used
is
the IBM
genuine.
Selectric, which allowed you to go back and correct your mistakes without using that chalky white stuff.
But then along
The
came
chalky white
computers and
stuff,
word
that comes
processing
later.
and
We'll get into the internet portion later. That's a separate video. And I'm not even joking.
revolutionized the old
No, it's not her. This is not Jenna Jameson Parrish.
way
No.
of typing documents. Word processing not only types letters, but it also helps to format school reports, resumes,
Letters,
and
huh?
business proposals, and much,
I
much
thought they were
more.
going to be like, sure, it does letters. It also does numbers, too, if you're lucky and you got a special keyboard with numbers on it.
I did a great report for school on
Look at
surfing,
this.
complete with footnotes,
God,
a
look
table
at
of
those.
contents.
Before Chat GPT, you had to write your own essays.
I was even able to spell check and format it to look very professional. It got me an A.
It got me an A. It looks so good. The content, I mean, was trash, but every other kid's writing in pencil. Teacher can't even read what they're doing. So I got an A regardless. I don't think they opened it up.
All right.
And I did a newsletter for girls.
This dude is a lot older than I thought. Are you talking who me? Guy in the video? Who are you talking about? He's really old. Who are you talking? Hello? What are you huh?
Scouts, complete with pictures.
That's great.
That's great, honey. Now to
So condescending. Oh, that's great. She's like, me too. I did something. Oh, way to go.
mention all the use I get out of word processing program in my decorating business.
Oh, she has a decorating. Okay, honey. You'll get some customers someday. Yeah, your decorating business.
Even though I work out of the home, professional word processing makes my company look as big as
Dude, get your hands off of her. Squeezing.
the others.
Almost, Mom.
So I'll bet our
Oh my god, this little girl. I'm sorry, but she's got an attitude problem.
viewers want to know how to get underway in working with a word processing program and how you choose one in the first
I like the surfboard in the back. I like their little set decorated. What do we put here? I don't something long and skinny. I don't know.
place.
The first question you need to answer is to determine whether your needs are simple or more complex.
It just dawned on me. She's a
I get out of word processing program in my decorating business.
she's a
Even though I
decorator.
How you choose
Is this your handiwork? Surfboard in the living room? This is you? Computer, smack dab in the middle of the room on the tiniest desk that barely holds the computer monitor and 2 speakers. This is your interior decorating? Oh, she's a cake
one in the
decorator.
first place. Put it in your computer's startup package is sufficient for your needs.
One program
Decorating business equals basically, where's the webcam? That's in Mom's room. We're not allowed to have that.
that's included in many computer bundles is Microsoft Works. Works
Microsoft
and products
Works.
like it include
Does
several
it?
programs in addition to the basic
But
word
does
processing
it?
program.
Oh. Person was having a little trouble. Wait, hold on. I gotta look at the keyboard. This is Works.
Or you might need a more sophisticated program if you'll be using the word processor for a lot of different projects. Then you should consider a more deluxe application like Microsoft Word.
Oh, so Works was the poor boy word.
Or Corel Word Perfect.
Oh, she a trad wife? They have that vibe, don't they?
These sophisticated word processing programs give you additional features like style templates, graphics, and other desktop publishing features.
Oh,
However,
it looks
they
so
take more time
good.
to learn
Wow, all those windows opening up.
and require more computer memory and disk space.
Look how easy it is to word process a letter or
It's so
photo
easy.
report.
Yeah, you just type.
The
Ew,
word
all that
processor's special
menu,
features like
that
spell check
interface.
and cut and paste make your document look like it was professionally
What is it? Word 1.wps.
printed.
Twerks. It's so. Wait. Did he fuck up? What was
The
that?
word processor's special features like spell check and cut and
Okay.
paste make your
and
document
paste.
look like it was professionally printed.
Oh my god. This is how you show off cut and paste? Like, kid, what can we do? Here, I'm just gonna put this whole sentence in the middle of a word. Okay. It's confusing and it doesn't look good. Okay, but I'm gonna print it out.
And today, many of these
He prints out one sentence. How much was ink back then? Right now, it's like, I think it costs more than gasoline per gallon, right?
applications come bundled together with other programs in money-saving packages called suites, and they can represent
Hello,
some real
K6.
savings.
You know, Ann, you get more today for $250 than you used to get for twice that amount. Suites today typically
run the
include
math
a
on
word
that.
processing program, a database program, which is great to keep track of people and things, and a
You know, are these people related actually? The dad and the kids all have the same teeth. Anyone else noticing this? If they're not actually related, it's kind of good casting. I believe that they could be related.
spreadsheet program that helps you analyze your finances.
Microsoft Word Basics.
Now let's take a look at the basics
Oh,
of getting
looks
started
great.
with Microsoft Word.
Remember when you used to have the boxes around all the words so it'd be legible on your terrible backgrounds?
First, To launch the program, you click on Start with your mouse, then select
Ooh, the toolbar on the side. Was that standard?
Programs, then select Microsoft Word.
Gee, it just takes up the whole screen.
To
Oh,
open
doesn't
a new
it look
document,
so
you click on
nice?
File, then New.
Oh,
Or-
the adults in here are dead, 100%.
To open an existing document, you click on File,
Was the volume low on this? I could turn it up. It's hard to tell if it's too low. I'll turn it up.
then Open. Then select your document from the list.
How about that?
The Family Guide to Computers.
To save your document,
Oh
select
my
File,
God.
then Save. and with a
Okay,
different-
all right.
It's a highlight
Oh, it looks so good.
gallery or another graphics folder, then select Form Table within your document. Select Table,
Whoa! You could put a
then
box.
insert in Word that you will find useful once you get familiar with the basics.
Because of a computer chip.
God.
Say you're thinking of opening up a new business and you want to see if you're on the road to success. You should use a spreadsheet to plan your
You
budget.
gotta use a spreadsheet.
Do you
or
know
they're
what a
dead,
spreadsheet is,
100%.
Peter?
Sure, I do,
She's
Dad.
leaving the room. Yo,
It's
fuck
like a
this.
big form that allows you to consider what are called scenarios. You take
It allows you to consider what us pros call scenarios.
different assumptions that lead to different financial outcomes. To use a spreadsheet, you place the information into what are called cells. Input the formula, and the program does the math for you. It's great.
Whoa, Chat GPT.
And spreadsheet and database programs can do complex calculations if you learn how to program them. They're used in big
Oh
businesses,
my
the
God.
military.
Imagine showing somebody this when the video started with, "You're gonna want to plug your computer in. It's not gonna work if you don't." And then showing them this. This is called
And
hexadecimal.
the government to do these same types of analyses, only much bigger.
Why wasn't I that smart?
Oh man, the Nedry from Jurassic Park thing. It does have that whole vibe. This is just 2 years or 3 years
When I
after
was a
Jurassic
kid.
Park. Microsoft. Oh, I can't wait to see
Then new.
Excel. Oh my God.
Complete month and by year. And
Oh.
other
You can
So
definitely
that's
do a
simply
couple
highlight the
scenarios on here. That's for sure.
And a database can help your business track its inventory and do lots of
So
other
this
useful
is-
things.
That's true.
This is for business-minded people watching this family tell you about computers.
Or you can keep up to date on your telephone calls and correspondence list.
She's got the same teeth too. Are the husband and wife related by blood?
Microsoft calls their suite the Microsoft Office, and there are several other good ones
Wow.
out there too.
All because of a computer chip.
Oh my God.
Okay, but
Jingle.
I'll bet our viewers want to know how to install one of these suites, Dad.
Well, the first thing you need to determine is your system resource availability.
Oh yeah,
Did you
gotta know
request-
that.
No, and we didn't have Duke Nukem either. And if you're not the old days of computers when 40 megabytes was a lot.
Geez, Dad, that's ancient history. Did you have black and white televisions back then?
Yo, if my kid ever talks to me like this, you kidding me? Oh, would you ride a dinosaur to the sucking dick factory, Dad? What?
Too?
No, and we didn't have Duke Nukem either. And if you're not careful, neither will you.
Sorry.
Busted.
Anyway, let's show the folks at home just how easy it is to install today's programs.
To install a suite of Office applications, you use the same type of installation process as
It is a hostage situation, 100%. I don't trust this dad. I don't trust this guy 100%.
for most other programs. You click on My Computer, then select
Kid is just, I'll show you how to use Microsoft Word. H-E-L-P. 9, look, we have numbers as well. 911.
Add and Remove Programs, then click ahead to install the application from your CD or
Get your
you're on
floppies
your
out,
way.
boys.
You better explain how to reboot your computer. Sounds like we're getting our shoes resold.
What?
Likely
I
settings
missed this.
automatically.
Then you remove your disks, reboot your system, and you're on your way.
You better explain how to reboot your computer. Sounds like we're getting our shoes resold.
Sounds like we're getting our shoes resold. Oh, because reboot. Good one,
To
sis.
reboot, you simply choose yes if the computer asks you whether to turn itself off and then on again. It's the way the
If the computer asks if it's going to turn itself on or off, you select yes. When the computer will randomly just say, should I turn off right now? Make sure you really think
Computer
about
gets
it.
started with your program.
But what if you're still having trouble?
That's where the helpline comes in handy. Each manufacturer provides free
The
technical
helpline, you not push the power button. That's not your next step. Call a
help for a
helpline.
limited amount of time when you first purchase your
Resold.
computer or software.
After that, you pay for it. But it can
The shirt's not big on the kid. That was the classic style. It's definitely the same size the dad wears, but that was in. Look how much pant. Look how much pant is on this leg. There, you can't see the form of the child. He could look like any creature. This hand is insane right now. it's I know it's not AI, but if you showed me just this, I'd be like, okay, this is some mashup of like 20 different old 90s VHS instructional videos. What is going on with his hand?
That can bring hours of enjoyment to every member of the family.
His thumb is the same size as his other fingers. Is that...
They're called graphics programs.
What's going on with
Give
this
you the chance
child?
to be really creative by using the computer to help you draw and paint digitally.
Hand's a bloomin' onion.
I love graphics on the computer.
Oh, those graphics look so
Even
good.
with my limited artistic ability, I can create great documents right here at home. For example, I prepared this club newsletter last month using Microsoft Publisher.
I don't want to know what club this guy belongs to.
And there are other great home graphic software
Here's a good flyer I pass out telling everybody about the types that we want in our neighborhood.
programs out there too.
Tell them how you did it, Dad. Everyone was so impressed by how
Look at the...
professional it
What's with this kid's hand?
Well, Microsoft Publisher program has helpers that are called wizards. You
They have wizards and grand wizards
use
as
them
well.
to select a predetermined format, then input your data, maybe add a picture. Voila! It looks just like a professional did it.
Having experience with
Professional
computer graphics is great
what
for all sorts
exactly?
of documents. I prepared a sales document for my decorating firm.
Oh, okay. Now it's a firm. You see what she does. First, it's I have a at-home job decorating thing, and now it's a firm.
As well as our company stationery and billing
There's no company. Like it's just you.
forms. I even helped my sister create a new
On
resume when
Angie's
she was
list.
looking for a job.
Isn't she still out of work?
and I made ballots.
No. not the trad husband. She doesn't have a
As well as
job,
our company
does she?
stationery and billing forms. I even helped my sister create a new resume when she was looking for a job.
Isn't she still out of work?
So what are they saying, that she didn't do a good job with the resume? What is this little bit that they're doing here?
And I made ballots for the school elections.
And you can make greeting cards, party invitations, posters.
Oh, I think I remember making stuff. They had so many clip art things. Oh man, it's bringing back memories of like, just how do I fill my day? Should I study, do homework? No. Let me mess with the clip art and the 3D font word art on Microsoft Word. Unsaved publication at Microsoft Publisher.
Logos, doll clothes. All you need is a little imagination and the help of your computer's graphics programs.
And then you can print them all out in lifelike color. You'll feel like a professional graphic designer. Depending on the application, you'll have some different tools, but all the programs have a lot in common. Some allow you to reduce and enlarge pictures. Others can cut or erase parts, and they
Wait, these are different programs? One allows you to resize an image, one allows you to cut and paste.
text about where all the money goes. It's one of the things I like best now that I've become a computer whiz. It helps me stay
Shut up,
close
honey.
and up to date with our family's finances. While there are several programs out there, I like to use Quicken.
Speaking of finances, your little side hustle business, the firm, the company that you have, it's really a big drain on our savings.
It's really easy. Keeping it up to date is easy too. I simply
flying
input our
through this. I
earnings
can't
on a
wait.
weekly
This is
basis and record each
Quicken
check I've written
Loans?
and enter the information from each credit card statement.
Hold on.
This
We're
gives it
getting their
easy.
full,
Keeping it up
their
to date
full
is
bank
easy too.
information.
I simply
Hold on, write this
input our
down. Write this
earnings on
down.
a weekly basis
All right,
and
screenshot.
record each check I've written and enter the information from each credit card statement. This gives me a good understanding of how our family spends its money. And it's helped me save and plan up for our kids'
How your family spends its money? The kids taking your checkbook?
education. And even a fun for the family vacation.
Cool. Show them the graphs you always do, Mom.
You're always doing those graphs, Mom.
Ta-da!
It's just one data point.
And this is the best part. The program automatically draws graphs showing where you've spent your money. And when I started my
Wait, so what is the big...
Ta-da!
Where's all the where's 100% of the money going to?
And this is
It's all going to your interior decorating business. You're bringing in
the
nothing.
best part. The program automatically draws graphs showing where you've spent your money.
So green,
Show them the graphs you always
green
do,
is
Mom.
surfboard.
Ta-da! And this is the best.
Green is surfboards. We have really tiny desks for computers, and then just a little bit for cheese. This just represents a cheese wedge. She just thought it looked pretty fun.
Best part. The program automatically draws graphs showing where you've spent your money. And when I started my decorating business
Here she goes again. Okay, all right. I want to see this interior decorating.
here at home, Quicken was an easy way. I guess you'll have to ask your dad if you can get one.
All because of a computer.
Dad, can I have a computer virus? I'll show you the sites
Unfortunately,
that I
viruses
go
in our
to get
computers
computer
are as real
viruses.
as viruses in our families.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Mom, you sneeze on the back of my neck.
And a program to scan and remove a computer virus. They can
Now,
read
little
it.
Billy, ever since you got the computer, there's been a lot of viruses. Just
And
saying.
with everyone in the family sharing files, the best way to guard against the problem is to know who you're getting any shared programs from.
Automatically scan each new
The software checks for viruses and installs.
Anybody remember the I love you virus or worm, where it didn't do anything, it just would, I forgot how it said it. Maybe it opened up Word and like would type it in. It just said like I love you. That was the virus. Good old days. The good old days.
To keep your system virus
Sneeze that will cost her later.
free. And it's
You made me
important
look
to
like a
regularly
fool.
download information on new viruses because viruses are always changing.
She's not even covering her mouth now.
Sorry.
She needs to
All
go.
because of a computer chip.
I could listen to that
Leave
all
you
day.
untold headaches when you have computer problems.
Information on your computer so that if you have a crash, you won't lose any valuable data.
Very good, Peter.
Attaboy, Peter.
Now, on a serious
Tell him
note,
what's what.
I want you children to
Let's
learn
skip to
be
the end because we have a
very
whole other
regimented about
Jameson
backing
family
up.
video. Farewell.
This whirlwind tour has been fun, but we're
I can't
just
believe I
about out of
sniped
time.
that.
But gee,
That
Dad, I
farewell.
wanted to tell our viewers some more about some great computer
And
programs.
what about
wait.
the bundle bargain?
You gotta see my Doom no-hit run, glitchless, any
I
percent.
guess that's just going to have to wait till next time.
Oh, but honey, before we go, let me show them the invitation I've been
Let me talk about my decorating shit over and over again. We get it. It's a front. It's all, isn't it? Don't we agree it's just a front?
working on for your birthday party.
Aw.
I've included the email address so that
Oh, it looks so good. This is a professional. This is the firm you hire. This is what they have to show. This is on their website. Looks so good.
relatives can respond quickly.
We're gonna get so drunk. He's gonna wear a lampshade on his head.
I've been budgeting on our spreadsheet, and I've even have a fax number for the grocery
me
store
see
so
that.
I could be
Nobody's budgeting. Nobody's tracking so they could have a birthday party for this sweater McGillicuddy over here. I'm sorry. You get a couple balloons, you get a cake, and you hope you don't piss them off too bad. All right, so that was computers. Now this is the same family, but just became very, very tiny. But for the internet.
On your mark, get set.
MTV, hold on. Start with MTV Online.
On the internet, cyberspace, set free. Hello,
You ready to hear the sound of logging online?
virtual reality.
Virtual reality.
Searching for a website, a window to the world, got to get online.
Take a spin, now you're in with the techno set. You're going surfing on the internet.
You going surfing on the internet.
It's another day in the life of the Jamesons, maybe a family a little bit like yours. Except it's not really just another day. Today's the day I'm taking my family surfing around the world on the internet. Why, we'll see
Surfing around the
dinosaurs, order
world. Yeah,
baseball
I can't
tickets,
wait to go. Finally get to
plan our
use this
family's
surfboard
vacation
that's
to
been
Disney
in our
World.
house.
It's cool.
Surfing
Dad
on
finally
the
installed
internet.
the internet on our home computer. Now I can surf the net anytime I want, not just during my 1-hour computer class at school.
I was gonna say the 1 hour day I get to use the
Take
computer at
spin,
home.
Now you're in with the techno set. You're going surfing on the internet.
You going surfing on Yahoo Logins?
Hi there, and welcome to our
Oh, what is the apocalypse happening outside? What's going on out
as
there?
we share with you the basics of the internet so that your family can take advantage of this exciting new world like ours
Turn this
has.
one up way
You'll
more.
learn how the net can entertain you, transport
That
you
better,
to
guys?
far-off locations, help your children with their schoolwork, and make working at home easier.
I love how they're wearing the same outfits too. They did this all in one day.
Don't worry, there's cool stuff too.
And it's
There's
not
cool
just
stuff,
for
dude.
boys
Don't you
either.
worry about
Why,
it.
you can even plan a family.
Don't you? You guys know what I mean, right? There's some good stuff on the internet.
Adventure on the net.
Hey! So join us in the next half hour as we explore the infinite possibilities on the Family Guide to the Internet.
We hope you'll enjoy it because we've made this presentation basic and easy to follow with plenty of helpful
How to
hints.
check your
It's great
email
if you're
during the
starting out
rapture.
on the internet, or even
So everybody was sent to heaven but you, huh? Well, you can still send emails to all the wretched on the earth
just
that are
thinking
left
about
over.
installing it on your computer.
Or if you keep
All the murderers that are left. It's just you and them now.
hearing about the internet, but are totally confused about what it's all
I'm
about.
confused.
But
I've
before we
set
get
up my
started, You
computer.
may want to pause the tape and get a pencil and paper.
I'm getting a pencil and a paper.
We'll be covering lots of exciting things, and you want to take notes.
Take a spin. Now you're in with the techno set. You're going surfing on the internet.
I can't wait to go surfing on that
First, let's
internet.
give our viewers a preview of what they'll be seeing.
I can't wait to see
in
this
program,
this
we'll be covering what
trailer
you'll find on
for the internet.
Surfing the World Wide Web the easy
The
way.
World Wide
Using
Web.
news groups to share information with people all over the world.
That's what. See, this is what we did before social media. News groups, chat rooms. Was it better? Yes, it was.
And email, electronic mail.
Electronic mail.
Plus, new high-tech
Little Susie, you sit on the floor like an animal.
developments that include online banking, buying and selling stocks, and shopping.
Yay.
And shop this one here. Got a spreadsheet to show us all the amount of stuff that she's buying for her interior decorating business. Yeah, look around. Think it's going well? I don't think it's going too good.
Email, now that's something everyone needs to know about.
Plus, how to download free software and video conferencing.
Oh shit, they're gonna show you how to torrent?
We'll even tell you how to make domestic
It's called LimeWire.
and international long-distance phone calls for the price of a local call.
Wow, think of the money we'll save.
That'll make Dad happy, right?
And we'll show you some important websites for the whole family to use.
I don't want to know the sites that this guy's making his family go to.
Well, that's exciting stuff. I'll bet our home viewers can't wait to get underway.
Yeah.
Whoa, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
First, we have to cover some of the basics.
You're going surfing on the internet.
Oh, I'm gonna be jamming
So,
that
Peter,
all
why don't you
night.
tell our viewers what you learned at school? You know, about the history of the internet.
Okay, the internet was started by the U.S. Defense Department back in the 1960s. Between defense.
So
yeah,
long
that's true.
ago.
I still remember when they introduced those little punch cards to register for classes at college.
Exactly, Dad.
Dad, you're
And
so
it's
old.
unique.
How are you still
Yeah, we
alive?
Private businesses, universities, and
Here we
other
go. Everybody to the center of the room. Look at this guy. Look at the fit on this kid. I can't get over it.
others have banded together to make it accessible to everyone. You might say it's the ultimate democratic system. It's supported by thousands.
It's true. It's been said before that if there was no internet, it's a strange kind of thought experiment. If there was no internet now, how different our society would be, and could we do it again? Could we have this utility for everybody, or would it be Jeff Bezos hoarding it like a dragon on top of his mound of gold? And only if you pay him can you get onto the Amazon net.
Of computers and millions of users all over the world.
So how does it all work?
That's a hard one, Dad. You'd better take it.
Okay, son. Without
Is this kid drunk? He seems a little different in this video. I think he took a long lunch break.
getting too technical, The internet operates through a series of what are
Billy,
called
your stage direction is not to sit down right now, Billy.
protocols or languages
World
that
spinning.
computers use to talk with each other. The protocol used is called TCP/IP, with Unix as the
Dad, you said IP.
programming language.
You said
Dad, I'm still
ICUP.
confused.
Well, honey, TCP is the name of a language, like the language we speak.
Well, honey,
is
try to
English.
keep up.
And Unix is the programming language, like the alphabet makes up words in English.
Now I get it.
Back when you can install a program, it would work for 40 years without an update. It was just the program. It's all it was. It's all it had to be. There was nothing to add.
Okay, Mom. So we understand the history of the internet and that TP stuff that they used to talk to each other. Let's tell them about
You're
the fun
so
stuff.
stupid.
Yeah, like
God,
email
you're such
and
a little
web
moron.
pages, and exactly what you will need to do to access the internet on your computer.
Take a spin, now you're in with the techno set. You're
They're
going
just gonna
surfing on
show
the
this again.
internet.
Okay, let's start at the beginning.
Okay, we're 5.5 minutes in. Let's start at the beginning. Haven't we been doing that? How far back do we got to
To
go?
access the internet, you'll need a computer.
EP
Our
stuff.
family bought a computer, but that doesn't mean that you need to own one.
You're right.
You can just steal
You
one.
can jump on the net from a variety of locations, like libraries, universities, a computer at work, even TV at home via the new web TV system. Just look,
Web TV. I'm surprised that was already a
and
thing.
you can probably find a resource nearby.
But
Wow. When you had to there was a possibility that you didn't have a computer, you had to go hunt one down. Gotta get on that internet. Gotta go to a library or a university and just find a room. Try to log onto a computer.
if you're planning to install the net on your own computer, there are certain basics that you'll need. The most important is
Let's
that you
go
need
back
have
to
8
basics.
megs of RAM memory as an absolute minimum. 16 megs or more are preferred because the system will run faster.
RAM memory is like your computer's brain. It needs to be big enough to handle all of the information you can access through the
It needs a big brain, unlike my sister here, who's a real dumb pain in the
internet.
ass.
And
Really useful to have a 28.8 modem or faster, particularly if you'll be transferring graphic files.
No, you don't need
Otherwise,
anything
you'll
more than
find yourself
28.
doing the old hurry up and wait while the files are being transferred.
The history of web browsers. Oh, I've got a video. I'll do that one next. I don't know what it's gonna get into, but it is called the Battle of the Browsers.
You're going surfing on the internet.
So, what's next for our viewers?
finally get the program installed.
Finally,
Service provider? What's that?
what's
That's
that?
the company
That's
that
her role in this series. I don't get it. What's happening? Where am I?
Connects you to the internet through special super high-speed lines.
Super
And
high
there
speed
are-
lines. You can't use the phone
Full of
though.
ways to choose a service that connects you to the internet.
That's right. There are online service companies and there are ISPs that provide direct service to the internet.
So what's the difference between them?
That's her role. Just, huh? What's going on? What are you guys saying? What is everyone talking about? Why are you guys looking forward?
Well, it's on their own.
See,
Or internet service providers, ISPs.
Not gonna give me the jingle?
Very good. You know, but
You know,
Very
online-
good.
You might also need to make some
Come on, I want to see this. Oh my god, yes. Install. It's just ISP and chill. Give me the sound. Come on. Card. Wait a second. Card number Rich Jameson. Dick Jameson?
you will also be asked to select a password. It's like a PIN number at the bank. It protects you from fraudulent charges on your account.
with the newer system.
Internet service provider until they got flex, and installing the internet with an ISP can sometimes
Automated installation for their service, which more and more of them have.
if this is the case, you simply follow the instructions that you receive with the program to set it up.
Let's go back to
Even though
basics.
some of our viewers may not take the time to install the internet right now, let's give them some additional installation tips so when they do, they'll be well prepared.
Good idea, Anne. The
You
obvious
gotta
basics.
install more.
If
I
you
got
have any
my
problems,
I
you're
got
safe.
my free AOL CD at Burger King. What else do I need?
Then, use a defragmentation program to make it easier for your system to install the new program. And finally, be sure to follow all of the installation information you've received. Set aside enough time. Get any other computer
It's gonna take a while.
problems fixed, back up your data, defragment your disk and follow all installation information.
Remember defragging?
Okay, Dad.
Okay, I get it. What is it? What's happening?
So I've got my computer with the correct amount of memory. I've hooked up my modem to the phone jack. I've installed my ISP or online provider. So what's next?
What do we do?
You're going surfing on the internet.
Woo!
Well, now it's time to push the button and get online.
You gotta get
Finally.
online.
Hey,
Push
just
that
a minute,
online
you
button.
guys. First, you'll need to install your browser.
Hold on, we gotta go back to basics, kids.
The browser is the application that allows you to view all of the information on the web.
You forgot.
Azureflame actually was able to use the university internet from home back then. Damn, you must be been as smart as this
tell them that
this
installing
not
a
this kid.
browser is simple
Not this
and
not
often
this
it's
one.
free.
Not this
That's
this
true,
kid.
Dasha.
That kid. in the
Sometimes
back.
you can get it free from your ISP, or a friend can download it for you on a disk.
Or a friend can download it for free somewhere.
And don't forget, Mom, you can also buy a browser or download one from the internet.
You can buy a browser? You had to buy a browser? Download Netscape. Download Netscape Communicator. You know, I don't... Maybe I should, like, watch this and stop skipping around, because I kind of don't understand where you download the browser from, if not the internet. I guess you just get on Internet Explorer, and then you can get something else. Kind of like how we do today. Look at all that.
You guys are jumping way ahead of yourselves. First, Peter,
Let's get back to basics.
you might want to...
Too. Even I know how.
I know how. And y'all know me. I'm not too bright in this little noggin here of mine.
You simply highlight the link for the information you want, then save it on your disk to install or use later. You can download games or anything.
Oh my god. Looking at that screen
Information you
for
want,
so
Then save it on your disk to install
long.
or use later. You can download games or anything.
Looking at this and seeing the little squares go, and the estimated time being like 12 minutes 50 seconds, 12 minutes 49 seconds, 12 minutes 51 seconds. Oh no. 13 minutes. Oh no. 14 minutes. No, it's going up. Watching. I used to think the paper flying from folder to folder was like indicative of what was actually happening in real time. I thought, okay, it's moving. Paper's going. Paper's going.
And the browser's built-in helper applications allow you to view or play some files right away.
Oh my god, the 98% installation failed. Just error. Oh my god, it took 20 hours. Oh, it looks good. Online plugins, audio video. Get the QuickTime, NetTube, Real Audio. Oh, Shockwave. Now we're talking. Pan up to 25,000% without losing any image quality? Whoa. Damn, look at that guy. Director.
So to download a browser, you'll want to download...
Yeah, the squares estimates meant nothing. It would be like a consistent thing, and then it would be like, 100%, it's done. It was just there. Any status bars like that, it was just there to make you feel like, it's okay. It's going. It's going.
Upload it to your location on a hard drive, typically your temp directory, so you can install it.
You're going surfing on the internet.
Am I online yet?
Now you need to connect to your ISP. You click on the icon and then choose Connect.
You can hear it dialing. Sounds weird, huh? Now it's verifying our secret password.
And now we're online. Finally.
Fucking finally. I'm about to download some weird stuff. Everybody out. Everybody get out. Everybody out.
So Peter, minimize that window so we can get it out of our way.
Get rid of that shit. Get it out. Search engines. When there were multiple.
Now that we're online,
Is this before Google? We'll find out. I'm sure everybody else knows. I'm like her. I don't know things, so I'm gonna find out.
we need to learn about search engines so
Oh, someone has to use the phone. Hold on. I'm getting a call for my decorating business.
that we can find the information
It's the bank. We owe them a lot more money than I thought.
we need.
A search engine is an application that does exactly what its name says it will do. It searches for
It's back when it did what it said it was gonna do. Those were the days.
information on the net.
And you can easily access a search engine from your browser.
Mom's starting a business firm conglomerate for her decorating firm.
There are hundreds of specialized
Just searching. How do I earn money doing this? Help me,
search
please.
engines to choose from. However, the most popular ones automatically appear after you select Search the Net from your browser menu.
Then you choose the search engine, like Yahoo or Alta Vista,
Hell yeah.
and the words for your top
I was a Yahoo boy because of the commercials. And Ask Jeeves because it was more fun to make a servant do stuff.
topic you want to search
That was just a good idea that they had.
for, so that the search engine can search the net for the websites containing information on that topic. So let's say that I wanted to get information about surfing in Hawaii.
They're all about surfing.
I ju-
But they give me the vibe of like an Iowa family, right? Like they feel landlocked. I think this is more them just like not being happy with their life.
Just type in Hawaii and surfing, and cowabunga.
And cowabunga. God, these graphics, a little baby that the guy who programmed this drew really quick. Here we go. No, cool. What's cool? Hawaii. Oh, he put Hawaii
Comes a
and
list of all sorts
surfing.
of places that contain
He put the word and
any
in there.
information I want.
Oh God, it looks so good too. There we go. That's what I want. Opening US Open surfing.com/awesome. What is it? .wave. Just US Open
And guess
of
what I'm
surfing.
doing?
Epic things done. I'm sorry. What? What?
When I'm going through all this information.
I know, you're surfing the net. Oh,
I get it. Oh my God, you guys are so annoying. She legitimately hates these people. And they're always putting her down. This is like proto Family Guy. She's the Meg.
So that's what surfing the net means.
I
Now,
get
let's take
it.
a look at how to open web pages directly. That is, if we already know their addresses.
We'll get to the Napster soon. First, let's get back to
We type
basics.
http://
Then you
Slow it down, Gramps.
usually type in www.
You can use, if you're lucky, you can type in www.
That stands for World Wide Web. And then put in the address you're looking for. For example, in this case, we'll type in Netscape and then finally .com, which designates that the address is a commercial
I would download a car 100%.
organization.
Once we get to the Netscape site, there's a lot of useful information there, like the what's new and what's cool listings that show us
Finally get to see what's cool.
the newest sites on the net.
And your friends may tell you about particular websites as you become more internet savvy. You'll notice web addresses everywhere. Television, magazines, newspapers. Oh, it
Girl cannot sit still.
appears we have a few possibilities here. Okay, now let's use a search engine to get on a real net project.
Lady, settle down. You're like leaving the frame. I'm just so excited. Can't wait to get my business off the ground.
Okay, let's say Peter needs some help with his homework. How about that report you're supposed to do on the history of the United Nations?
Well, I can take it from here, Dad. First, I type in the search keywords, as they're called. Then I press the button. And
Then I press the button.
whoosh, I've got tons of resources from all over the
Whoa, it pulled up 14 results. It only took 14 minutes. United Nations. Wow.
That is so
There they
amazing
all
and so
are. It's like the
fast.
same
And now we've got some great web
results.
pages with all sorts of information to choose from.
So you might select
hair, you
about
think
the
that
UN
there's
so that
hairspray
you
in
can
here?
find out about its history, right?
You're right, sis.
You're right, sis. Natural. Very natural.
With their schoolwork.
You're going surfing on the internet.
Computer
Oh,
CDs.
infinite possibilities.
Here's a giant selection to choose from, and it's constantly being updated.
Yes, let's go. Welcome. Oh, oh, CNET? CD-ROMs? The ultimate guide to CD-ROMs? Is that the next video? Yo, I used to be on CNET. Better believe it. That would, like, to me, that was the only place to download software. Everything else felt like the computer would explode. Like, you'd get so many viruses, they would be physically coming out of the ports. CNET felt safe. Review Bob Dylan.
Or if you're feeling a little hungry, my flock, we can just check out the site for recipe ideas.
See, you called it, chat. Trad wife energy. Calling the kids your flock. Red
Yes.
flag. Epicurious eating recipe file. Pick an ingredient you have lying around. You'll get any gourmet recipe from the magazines. Steak. I got some steak lying around. Bonsai Buddy was never in a Dorkly animation. Yo, Mike, if you need some help writing something about Bonsai Buddy, I'm your guy. Me and Bonsai Buddy go way, way back. I was all over that shit. Making him say things was the peak of entertainment. What a good looking site. Every site just looked like this. If you're not old enough to have been online back then, this is what it looked like. Just mostly text on a white background.
There's lots of others too. Oh, I have a better idea. Honey, why don't you take
Bonsai Buddy was my buddy. He was my buddy, not
us out to a
yours.
restaurant and I'll check the restaurant search before we go.
I'll just check it. Zygat restaurant search. Don't eat out before checking out Zagat. Locations: Los Angeles. Cuisine: Russian. Who is getting Russian food in LA? God, this is what you had to do. American and Mexican hamburgers. Give me some Russian hamburgers from South America, please. What's your price range? Be honest. Not from 31 to 50. No. We saw your spreadsheet of all your finances. Below 20, please.
Or how are your stocks doing right now? Check them at PC Quote.
Whoa. This is something I never, still to this day, I don't do stocks. This is gibberish. Oh, they're doing good, I think. Oh, whose stocks are in 96 Walt Disney Apple computers? Holy shit. Microsoft, Media 100, that didn't do too well. Intel, Apple, and Disney.
No stocks because you've got no job? Try searching America's Job Bank and other employment resources.
America's Job Bank. Oh, this is for your sister, your stupid out-of-work sister. What the fuck am I... $6 an hour. Oof. Oof. It's not like today where the minimum wage is way more than that. Supermarket stock cull. Education. You got to be negatively educated. $6 an hour, but you still need a 1-year experience stocking shelves for $6 an hour for 40 hours a week. God, look at this. I do prefer this over LinkedIn though. I'll look at this all day. Day and night stock clerks needed. Why are you yelling? Is that still a thing? America's Job Bank. Kind of looking for a career magazine.
How about continuing education from the world's largest extension program at UCLA?
Whoa, this is what like a cool website looked like. Whoa, look at their little buttons. Tell us what you think. God, those little in the brackets with the big line underneath. That's what links should look like.
Need a package?
More than
How
19
about
years
a little
experience. Thought they were looking for somebody with 19. What site is this? Hold on. Billy, we're still taping. Billy. Billy, get off of there.
Do you
Looking
have
at serums.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Genome. Ace Ventura. Butt yodeling. It's all in a day's work.
Or you can use the Yahoo search engine.
Free board games created by Emor Raspberry. Oh, and look, a little broken fucking image. Coming February 20th. Paper, rocks, and scissors.
And there are lots of other cool resources for kids.
There's other stuff too. Yo, Nickelodeon 3D Movie Maker? Plus for kids, Magic School Bus. Yo, let's go. Creative Writer? Cool product? Microsoft Kids. Free stuff. Yo, it looks so good. I love how zoomed in it is. Toys R Us. Man, those websites. Right now, something like Toys R Us, if it were still around, it's just shop here, shop here. They actually like made little like web games and like stuff for you to do, because as a kid, Toys R Us, that's the fun thing. It should be a website where you it's like a game. It's like a toy itself. Now it's just online shopping. Oh man, this looks familiar. I have a love-hate relationship with those websites that was just like some kind of weird pixely drawing, and like you had to kind of guess what was clickable.
Access encyclopedias that don't become outdated.
Never outdated. Still looks good today.
And what fun would be life without MTV?
Good read, dude. And what fun would be life without MTV? MTV Online. Whoa. Remember the past? Netscape, MTV Online. Put your grandma away. This is MTV. It's cool. Music. Tube Scan. 1996, the year of music.
CNET is one of the most popular sites on the web and always has the latest
Oh god,
on
that
the CNET television show.
image spooked me. And what website are we on? Oh my god, oh my god. Don't look. Build a great
And
website.
here's a great find. Real Audio allows you to hear excellent sound quality in real time on the net. You can dial into a lot of great new music and regular news updates.
I can't wait to see this. Oh, ABC NPR? Want to listen to some kind of real audio? Yeah. Why do they have it so zoomed in to like the corner of this browser? Pacifica.
Hey, Peter, what's new in the news?
The internet and the
I don't know, Mom. Star Wars returns.
Hey, here's a great one for our next night at the movies. I can search hundreds of movie reviews for free.
Whoa, Movie Link. 7/7 Film. American Moviegoer Awards? Angel Dust. What are you ordering there, little Billy? Star Wars. The re-release. Meet Wally Sparks waiting for Guffman. That's a good one. John's. The Past. There it is. Dante's Peak. Substance of Fire. The Beautician and the Beast. Don Cat. What else we got here? Night Watch. Dangerous Ground. Vegas Vacation. Blood and Wine. Empire Strikes Back. Rosewood. Eighth Day.
viewing the
And a viewers club.
Go one-on-one. Sports Network.
Now, how about we take the family out to a concert? We can buy the tickets online.
Okay.
We can just do. They talk a lot about the stuff that they can do, but I don't see them going anywhere.
The internet news groups and websites.
Do and monitor just what they're doing.
Wait, you guys can monitor us? Oh no. Use the net at your own risk. So long.
Thank you, Jameson family, for teaching us all about computers and the internet. You could download programs for free on Usenet groups. Yeah, there was a lot of, you had to be careful. Be safe out there. So I said this was going to be next. Here we go. So super small. So this is this is Battle of the Browsers 98. 2 years later. And as far as I know, it is not the Jamesons. Little logging onto the internet remix. Graphics. Computer Chronicles were Stewart. Oh, look at that load time.
This week on the Computer Chronicles, the Battle of the Browsers. We'll get up close and personal with the new Communicator 4.0 from Netscape. We'll show you the ins and outs of the Internet Explorer 4.0 from Microsoft.
I love that they just have a fucking camera on the computer screen.
We'll see how they both handle audio and video streaming.
That was video streaming. Tasmanian Devil barely moving.
We'll talk to some end users and to some web designers about what they like.
This guy, if I trust anybody's opinion, this guy right here. Damn, look at that keyboard. He's got the same headphones as me.
Or dislike about the new browser.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Get up. He's got computers on the wall here.
Browsers, and we'll talk with a senior technology editor to see if we can figure out once and for all who will win the battle of the browsers. Plus, my pick of the week, a very unusual program called Disc Tracy. You won't want to miss this comic strip. It's all coming up next on the Computer Chronicles.
Computer Chronicles is made possible in part by SoftSource Incorporated, publishers of Pro One Software, educational software for young adults.
I know some of y'all that need that.
And
by the way.
Z Auction, the live online shopping experience.
Whoa, anybody get anything from Z Auction? Why is there a raccoon superimposed over this?
And by Windows Magazine.
Windows.
Delivering desktop.
WinMag.
Interface for the internet and the World Wide Web, and then there was Netscape
You watch
Navigator,
Computer Chronicles? You know this guy?
Internet Explorer. And several versions later, it's now a battle between Netscape Communicator 4.0 and Internet Explorer 4.0. Which is the best browser for you? We're going to take a look at both and let you decide for yourself. Here to get us
Is that me, Stefan? Was that that Computer
going
Pro
is
me?
Mark Brown. Mark is the author of this brand new big fat book called Using Netscape Communicator.
Yeah, this was a show. Like, this is a 30-minute show.
Communicator 4, and I should mention, Mark, we asked...
Look at the size of that book, and look at the size of this man.
Somebody from Netscape to come here and demonstrate Communicator. They declined.
This, there's a spectrum of, like, computer users, right? Like, on one end, you have this guy in the suspenders. On the other end, you have the guy in the beginning, the kid in the room with the dyed hair. And they're both as good. I trust both of these people. They're at opposite ends of the spectrum, but they know the most.
So you very kindly offered to do it for them, having spent a year playing with it.
Glad to be here.
All right, let's start out and give us the sort of basic road tour introduction to what the new interface looks like in Communicator, what these...
Navigator is actually a whole suite. If we go up here to the menu, you see the
Oh,
Navigator
yeah.
is still in there.
Look at that.
We also
It looks
have the email
brand new.
and newsgroup programs.
Sleek
but, there
and
needs to be a
sexy.
It's Navigator plus all these new things they've put in there.
We can move to the various components of the program, or we can dock it back down in the corner where it's out of the way.
All right, so you've got...
We have a link to a comparison chart which compares the feature of
It's
Communicator
a terrestrial
to Internet
television in
Explorer 4.
San
From
Jose in
Netscape's
the
point of view.
90s.
From Netscape's point of view,
Okay.
exactly. As a matter of fact, they actually go down through the points step by step.
From one...
A few little user interface points like these open-close tabs here, which let you get rid of the toolbars temporarily if you don't want them hanging around.
That's good, because
also,
the
like you
toolbars
said-
start to get really insane in these old browsers, where there's just like no longer any room for the internet.
News
Like, look at this. Look how far down we're going.
ticker here from ABC News. They've actually implemented this menu, though, in the web page
This looks awful.
itself
Okay.
rather than in the browser.
Yeah.
We can expand and contract
Oh,
these menus.
God, it looks
and we
so
can
bad.
even pop the whole thing out of the way and just leave nothing but a tab together. They're easily accessible to the user.
Mark's find out, and here to show us the new version of Explorer.
Now this
is
guy.
Jay Goldstein of Microsoft. Welcome, Jay.
Thank you, Stuart.
All right, let's get right
This guy with the Internet Explorer
to it and
Polo.
focus on what's new about the new version of Explorer and get into the interface and the basics of web browsing.
Okay, Internet Explorer 4 is designed to give you the web the way you want it.
And he's just marketing. We're not going to get a single original thought out of
To
Jay.
make things easier for people. One of the ways we've done this in search, which
God, he's been practicing in front of the mirror all week for this.
people find difficult right now.
Okay.
So I'm going to click on the search button in the browser.
All right, so if I want to do a search, I've got a search button now built into the browser.
Oh, where's the internet? The internet's this little square in the corner here. Everything else is just shit. Just a whole bunch of shit.
Exactly. You'll see this left side frame opens up, and you can pick from any of the top search engines that are out there. It randomly generates, and this time it happened to come to Alta Vista. And I'm going to do a search, let's say, on travel, something a lot of people are interested in.
Okay.
So I'll click Submit, and what happens is you'll get the results here on this left side pane. Then you can choose from there which one you want to go to. So let's
We're
try the first one,
watching
which is something
Battle of the
called Evo Travel.
Browsers
And
from
I'll click on that,
98.
and you'll see it shows up on the right side.
Is
So I'll
Alta Vista
download the
still
page
around?
here, and now you can go to some other site, track of all the different sites that you've been to over days or weeks or months, however you want to set that up.
Making
If you
the
want
internet
additional-
work for
now,
you.
Wizards is that
Anybody's
you can now get
browsers look like this?
information.
Man, it's functionally not much has changed, really. But God, it just looks
a
like
lot
shit,
faster
doesn't
on
it?
your favorites.
Now, let's look at this guy's browser history. Hold on. A lot of CNET, MSNBC.
For instance,
Okay.
information.
Makes
and this is
sense.
an email program called Outlook Express. You can send web pages to people directly from the internet.
Outlook.
So here I'm on a page. I'm going to
For all the points, what's different about the email?
Wait,
Well,
so it's
email is
not
totally new in
the
Internet Explorer 4.
mail
This is an email program
application.
called Outlook Express. You can send web pages to people directly from the internet. So here I'm on a page. I'm going to click on Send Page.
Send a
An email
page.
message will open up with that web page in it. And there are links in there, and when people get
Why not just send the link, the text link?
that web page in email, you can
Boom,
connect
you go
directly
right
to
to
the
it.
net. Close to Christmas time, you might want to send
Okay.
Christmas cards. Now you can do it.
I remember getting e-cards. Oh my God, little animated e-cards. Oh my God, if you were my friend in the 90s or early 2000s, I'm so sorry for all of the e-cards that I would send. There were websites that would have them be like, fill out the info on here. Here's a funny little thing. Oh my God, I would love sending those things out. I am so sorry. Who am I again? Duke? It's your boy. It's your boy Justin.
An email because we provide that technology. And as you can see very
God.
quickly, Outlook Express is a
Loved
page
it.
as well. And
Loved
the idea
it.
of channels is that you can have a really rich, dynamic experience on the internet.
I still have a Yahoo Mail account. That's my spam account. I still have an AOL account. That's my even more spam account. Actually, the AOL account is how I get into my Yahoo account. When I get locked out and forget the password, it gets sent to my AOL account.
There are thousands of channels that are available.
Kind of what would that look like?
Sure. Well, we've launched with lots of great ones like Wall Street Journal, New York
This
Times.
looks
and
bad.
also the Warner Brothers
I
one, 'cause
can't
they've
see
actually done a
anything
very
on the
nice
screen.
job here. So I'm going to click on the
There's
channels
too
button
much
so you
stuff
can go into the full
happening.
screen. And you'll see the information will now load, and you'll see this really
It'll
rich
load.
information that they
Just
provide.
give it time.
And
It'll
here's
load.
So far, we've heard from two experts on.
But Megan has an assistant
Ooh, the leopard print mouse pad. Okay, I trust this person.
to remind her of when to file papers and how to prepare for exams.
Taking, midterms, working my job here so that I don't have time to go to the library and sit down in front of a computer for hours just going through all the different web pages. It's so nice to have.
Hate going through
Kaplan
web
decided
pages
to use
for
Microsoft
hours.
Internet Explorer instead of Netscape because of the
Pages
browser.
didn't load that fast. They definitely were hooked up to the best possible scenario for the TV show. I mean, it's they have every incentive to make it. How quick can we get this thing? If there's nothing else on the computer, if it's just to show off an internet browser, how fast can it be?
So there's great visual transition. We've
Active channel partner.
Oh my God!
Which can appear on your screen, and they can even be spoken by one of the agent characters.
The Asian characters.
The word is break. It means to scroll partially.
While Kaplan is an active channel
Dude.
partner with Microsoft, the company plans to offer Netscape communicator channels as well.
Anybody use one of those little
Those little wizard goblins.
Website.
Primarily, it's performance, and that sounds a little.
I trust this guy. They got some really good computer people. I trust this guy with my life.
Weird when you're sitting on a T1 line, but
It's the
still,
wizard.
If you can get a 5-second difference in in the speed of rendering a page between one browser and another, it makes a definite improvement in your
I
quality
believe
of
you.
life.
This guy knows what he's talking about. I got a
My
vibe from
browser
him.
choice actually is Netscape
I got a good
Navigator
vibe,
3.
and I trust him.
Mac Addict has a special interest in Netscape's cross-platform.
Has been compiled for somebody puts an ActiveX control in their web page, odds massively dominant.
This guy's been waiting forever just to talk about this stuff. Any excuse just to talk about it.
Market share.
For the
That's the son of the guy in the suspenders.
Computer Chronicles, I'm Sarah O'Brien.
Wow, doing stuff on pen and paper.
With multimedia issues and video and so on, is it any easier to do this darn
guy,
streaming
I don't know.
with IE4 and with Communicator 4?
I'd say
This guy,
in
no.
short,
I don't trust this guy. This vibe, I don't jive with. This Real Networks, Philip Rosedale, no.
One thing that is easier about it is that we're always trying to find new ways to get our players out.
Pull that plug in.
I don't trust him.
So that is one thing.
I don't trust
we
this
don't
guy.
have the same
So at
arrangement
the moment-
with streaming media in the browsers is basically
You can
the
tell
same.
he doesn't
We
know
work very
what
hard to
he's
make it
fucking
Well,
talking
that's what I
about.
want to look at.
You can
You've
just
got
tell.
your page up here. Let's take a look. First of all, what does how good are we now? You've got
a good way at 28.8 modem speeds to do a level of
Sorry, Russian.
playback quality
Jack, a
that you
wife had
just
a
can't
lousy
get with
day.
video
Yeah,
at
let's take a look at it.
28.8.
Mine
So
did
let's
as
take a
well.
look at
We're going to
one
look
of
at Looney
these clips.
Tunes here from Warner Brothers.
It's going around.
So we're
This will make
actually
you feel
dialed in
better.
on a 28.8
Let's
modem
watch
right
Looney
now, so
Tunes
it's
on
all
Real
very,
Player
very
Plus.
real.
Get
So
the
a
camera,
kid could
get
go
the
online
camera
now
up,
and
get it
watch
in
a
frame.
cartoon in the same way
It's
the kid might have
loading. Let it load. It'll just wait.
watched the cartoon on
Exactly.
the TV station.
Well, you can judge for yourself.
All right,
Sounds
so
so
Bugs and Looney
good.
Tunes. You're actually doing a little trick here, right? Because the file is still loading.
Some of them, yeah, we get a chance to load some of the character data and
So
stuff.
get a
that
little
you're
piece
about
up
to
there,
see
keep the
during
kid
this.
busy, and then while you're loading
Right.
the rest of the file.
But basically, you can do.
All right, so again, this is pretty good quality.
This is good quality. I love the little square video in this gigantic black window.
Cartoon animation stuff.
Yeah,
No,
and
this
compared
looks
to
great.
what
This
you
looks
can do
really,
with
really good.
video,
This is a good way to show off whatever
Try
you're
to take
trying to
the same
show off.
cartoon and just compress it as
Yeah.
real video. It wouldn't look as good at
Right,
28.8.
right.
But this is a way, if you want to do the authoring, to do something really amazing.
It looks like the early South Park animations. It just looks like
for 28.8
paper.
modem.
To take the animation approach rather than
Exactly.
the video.
Most people have experienced
that
that.
off.
Static
Turn it
stuff
off.
You have up there. So let's kind of run.
Of course, with our technology, you can also just watch media in the
Mhm.
player itself, which is
What are
actually
you
the way
doing?
we
G&A
started.
splicing?
Real TV is looking here.
Right.
And again, this is a file.
Oh,
that was
what's going
downloaded
on
earlier,
here?
And you're just playing it back inside
Right,
the
and
real
this
player.
is something
What are
that
you
in 10
showing
seconds
us?
starts up streaming
Wait.
and then can play for 10 minutes if you
All right,
want.
so Philip,
Why
quickly,
did it
does
go into like
matter
some
from
weird
my point of
eugenics
view-
video?
Quickly, does
So
it
it's-
matter
what
as
I
a
what I say?
designer
I don't
which
trust this guy at
combines
all.
both?
Get
The
out
client-
of my house.
Construct is a web design company in San Francisco that promotes functional design.
Oh, this is a good office, you guys. Doesn't look drafty at all.
From simple flat interfaces to three-dimensional
Oh,
worlds.
how do you,
The company
bro?
has worked
How did people look at that stuff all day?
with both Netscape and Microsoft.
Browser.
Okay, this guy I trust. This guy's he's got like an alien head proportion that just screams trust me.
Are our publishing medium, as it were. There are
Here's a 10-hour loop of Big Chungus. Took up the entire memory of the whole computer. The whole system has to go down.
machine. So when other people write to a piece to Win95 or to Macintosh,
Animated features of both came from a recent advance in
Wow, it looks like there's a real need for this gigantic wedge of color here.
programming called Dynamic HTML.
Damn, when that was like, look how impressive
personally
this
think
is.
that
We can do
dynamic
this.
specific application, a writing browser.
Construct
Now this guy, I want to hear from this guy so bad.
chose to get around the problem by creating two versions of each site to offer features specific to each browser.
Oh yeah, it's got to be different for browsers. And Parish, Microsoft. Well,
Is Edge any better than Explorer? I don't know.
They're designed for Microsoft's VRML site, for example.
It has a better interface, and so it's more accessible to the user in a way that it hasn't been before. So now instead of scrolling through a long story to get to the bottom, that one piece of information you wanted, now you can say, I'm only interested in the information that's relevant to me.
For the Computer Chronicle.
I want to hear from that one person. They keep on showing them. They're teasing me.
Explore, working, and communicating.
Not much.
What about this person?
And what's the difference?
Well, Netscape Conference does not accept video cameras.
Yeah. She's got my trust. She's got my trust.
The channel that you want, you have to be using the browser that will allow you to see that channel.
She's talking in a way that you can tell she's confident. She knows what she's saying, and there's just like the slightest edge of I'm so sick of explaining this to you people. You fucking simpletons.
So it's still kind of complicated.
Just trust me, all right?
Let's take a look at the two of them.
And I do.
We've got,
I do 100%.
Explorer up over here.
It is Velma. Yes.
Configurable. For example,
It's
let
Velma's
me show
cousin,
you
Valma.
user profiles. What this allows you to do.
One PC and one browser. But
Marks would be different. Your mail preferences would be different. What I really like about
Do
the
you
Explorer
prefer
environment
mails?
is, sort of your hierarchy, and then the
Go into
contents
detail
sort of go
on the
into
right.
left.
Bottom
So
line
wait,
here.
I want to switch over.
Which one
I
is
can
this?
see what
This is ChimpNet. What is this?
Multimedia point of view. Let me ask you that question first. Is there what browser do you use? Senior Technology Editor.
Well, I use all of them. That's
All of them. Boo. Now I don't know if I
That's
trust
the
you.
Come on,
big
give me the
things.
two
Okay.
answers.
You can't say that.
in my personal use.
Yes.
Navigator 3.
Navigator 3. There it is, fellas. That's the right answer.
Because
Navigator 3.
Navigator 3. Because it works fast.
All right, so it depends on what you want to do. If you want
to get out.
Yeah.
She was trying to be like diplomatic. They're all great. I love all my children equally. Yeah, but like for real, you had to only save one. Oh, net 3, yeah.
Information out there. You're quite happy with Navigator 3?
Yes, I am.
But the world is that with Win98 coming and IE4, it's all going to be very tightly bound.
Oh yeah, so I guess this is before Windows 98. Everybody was getting excited about it. And that was one of their good ones. So they had every reason to be excited.
Yes, it is. They plan to put the browser interface that you see onto Windows 98, and so it would behoove you to get to be familiar with it. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Please
I'm a little
be
bit
behooved.
hesitant to recommend this program because it is basically a spy program.
I'm sorry. What is this? Bonzi Buddy?
Now for my pick of the week. I'm a little bit hesitant to recommend this program because it is basically a spy program. It lets parents spy on their kids, employers spy on their employees, but it is a new and innovative approach to censoring or filtering net content. The program is called Disk Tracy, and what it does is snoop onto your hard drive and find questionable files, both text and graphics, to see if there's any...
Damn, when you had to buy a box, and it just has a bunch of zeros and ones in it. They just spill out all over the place. It was really annoying.
Bad stuff there. You can set it up to look for files that deal with sex, drugs, violence, illegality, hacking. So I tried this program, and it turns out to be one of the funniest pieces of software I've ever seen. I spied on my own hard drive to see...
I love spy. I'm a bit of a voyeur.
If I had been a bad boy.
Come on, dude. Come on, man.
Well, I sure have been. Look at what this...
Well, I sure do deserve a spanking.
Program found. First of all, suspicious file, red alert on a README file involved
what
in the
are
Windows
you getting
installation of
into
your
on the
graphics
computer?
card because it found one of the options was a
Does that say something about
diamond
Viagra?
stealth card. I guess I'm involved maybe in a teenage gang of stealing diamonds. I don't know. Or it does use the phrase turning on my computer, which could be a sex or drug reference. Graphic, maybe if you're Freudian, that little cloud shape could have been a naked woman.
What is this guy talking about? What?
It didn't really like this particular graphic over here, which is the...
it flagged the Windows. It is now safe to turn off your computer, or wait, what does it say? Turning
basic
on?
Windows startup graphic. Maybe
Startup.
if you're Freudian, that little cloud shape could have been a naked woman.
So this is what the guy's getting from this. I see this cloud and I'm already jerking off because I see a naked woman. She's doing stuff to herself.
Or it does use the phrase turning on my computer, which could be a sex or drug reference.
How is it a drug reference?
turning on something to do with drugs?
Didn't like a file with the title drag drop. Maybe a little S&M activity.
The fucking 90s, dude. Drag and drop got flagged because I guess drag is equal to S&M.
Funny clothes.
Men wearing women's clothes deleted off the computer
Didn't like
instantly.
size win, task switch, maybe some double entendres there.
This guy knows way too much of the slang. You could tell this is coming from a place of like knowledge.
My favorite is it really wasn't happy with this bitmap file, which is the Toshiba logo. This happens to be a Toshiba laptop. I guess it's because the name of the file is Tosh Logo. Could have been Tush Logo.
Come on, dude. But it's not Tush. It's Tosh.
Maybe I have a wallpaper that I've downloaded that has a, naked rear end on it. I don't know what it didn't like.
What? What do you mean maybe you do? Maybe I downloaded some porn. I don't know. I don't know.
Anyhow, if that weren't enough,
oh my God.
Program crashed each time I tried to use it. It takes forever to scan even my relatively small hard drive, and of course it's you.
Oh, you poor guy. Don't make it sound like that. My relatively small hard drive. It's really nothing to write home about.
Because all it checks is what Johnny has downloaded. He can look at all the naked girls he wants, just don't dump them onto your hard drive, stupid.
Let's write that down. Write that down.
I'm sure the
Good
people
advice.
who made this program were well-intentioned, for as they say in their promotional materials, there are some problems with bad things on the net. But this program really proves the futility of trying to censor internet or hard drive content.
It's not even censoring, though. Like, you keep on using that word. It definitely flagged some very innocuous things. Like, it did. It just has, I guess, a list of words that it looks for, but like it's not censoring the web.
With a broad sweep of a keyword detective. It's called Disk Tracy from Wattsoft Incorporated of Houston, Texas. Their website is disktracy.com. Maybe they should have kept the original name, but then again, the product wouldn't have made it through its own filter.
Oh my God, the gotcha at the end because Dick would have been flagged. Woo! That was Battle of the Browsers, an actual show, which is what exactly? Computer Chronicles from '98. My goodness. Mountain View, California. My goodness. Oh, this one's much louder. NASA. So this is Global Quest, the internet in the classroom.
Using the internet is just getting to know a lot of the people out there, to be able to ask a question out on the internet and be able to receive 10 answers from people that you'll never meet, but they're from all over the world.
Imagine back in time when that was like a good thing, to get responses from people on the internet. And that's like something that you want.
It has access to people like architects and lawyers.
Architects, lawyers, and other types of people too that you might want to watch out for.
That can tell me a bit about what they do.
You know,
what? Wait, you're talking to architects?
You've got people in the U.S., people overseas. It's a really great place to, interchange ideas.
Interchange ideas.
By using the email, you get to talk to different people and you get to learn about different
Oh, that's all through email. You're emailing people? Hey, are you an architect?
cultures.
Tell me about it.
Communities,
What do you
different
do?
ways that they do certain things that you might not do.
Look at the screen on this thing next to her. God, that's so tiny.
The amount
People on the internet? Big yikes.
of information that's out there and how you can so easily access something, I
What's going on back here?
find amazing.
The students and teacher you just
Yes, dude. With the big tie. The fattest
fucking tie you can fit. We got big computers, big ties.
Are talking about a tool that is revolutionizing education. It's the Internet, the world's largest computer network. With it, you have a gateway to a virtually endless source of information.
You're expecting Ace of Base just to play randomly? I hope not.
In some ways, the Internet is like the phone system, but instead of using one of these to connect to people around the country and the world, you use one of these, a computer. And instead of using your voice to communicate, you type and click.
Oh, is that how you do it?
In the next few minutes, you'll learn how tapping into the Internet is benefiting educators and students in countless ways.
Well, email, that's really cool to use because we can send stuff like to Kid Cafe and KidsNet and
Kid Cafe? Do not log on to Kid Cafe.
Also,
it's not another kid on the other end. Do not go on there.
Pen Pal.
Look at anyone have a mouse, their mouse up above the keyboard? Is that the strat? Have it up above? I don't know. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice.
For a while, we were receiving some messages from this man down.
God, those they look so alien compared to now. These computers in the back. It's like they're like. I know they're real. Like this was a consumer product, but it just looks like what we would make now to be like. It's kind of like Alien Earth, the TV show, where they had they did a really good job of recreating the retro future of the old Alien movie, where it's like, it almost doesn't look like it's practical, but like, yeah, I guess that's just what they could do at the time.
In Antarctica, he was studying animals and the life down there, and it was really interesting. He was telling one story about how
Man, he's chatting you up. Holy shit.
He walked outside and a whole bunch of penguins just came up and came up really close to him, and he was amazed that they weren't.
Okay, and you have no proof, by the way. Some guy's just like, yeah, I'm in Antarctica. Sure. Oh, I just saw a penguin. It's fucking crazy. Just, oh, he did. Just walked right up to me. It was nuts. Well, there's no camera phones, so couldn't really take a picture.
Afraid.
One of our kids wrote to a teacher.
Yeah, they are the ones that Ripley was on the ship in the 1970s future.
In Ireland, and got back just pages and pages and pages of this very enthusiastic person, only too thrilled to talk to someone in California. And this little child's face just lit up. I mean, they couldn't believe somebody was that interested in what they had to say.
That poor kid has a terrible home life. Nobody listens to them. Somebody's interested in me?
One day, we went to school, and we...
Robin Klopp. From Flood School. Hold on. Is this AI? What do you mean Robin Klopp from Flood School? This is like a bad translation from like a Japanese game. What's an American name? Robin Klopp. What kind of schools do they go to? Flood School.
We looked on and we checked our email, and we found that we had a message.
Yo, she got a Klopp email and sat on it and probably sold it for $1 million.
Message from my dad.
In the future.
And we sent one back. And then he sent one back to us again.
Yo, the kid with the old people's eyeglasses? Damn.
So we're probably going
That's
to
a
keep
style.
on doing email with my dad for a long time.
Electronic mail or email combines
Hey,
the
it's
speed of
me
a phone
again.
call with
Called Ask a Scientist, and we just
Wait, whoa.
But the
What
internet
school was
does
that?
much
Wait,
more
what?
than just allow you to communicate on a one-to-one basis.
we can also use a program.
He's also from Flood
called
School.
Ask a Scientist, and we just put a request out there for
What are they doing?
information on whatever subject.
It's Ripley.
And they have mailboxes that deal with physics, biology, astronomy.
Ask a Scientist. Drop box for biology questions. Press escape.
I used NASA Spacelink for finding information about the moon to do a
From
moon
Alta
report.
Vista
and
High School?
I use Archie to do a lot of the searches for pictures and text files on different subjects.
Recently, a couple of other students were interested in studying hurricanes,
And instead of going to the library and reading about hurricanes,
Instead of reading a book, they all jump on the computer, go to mtv.com.
You can normally find in a library.
Whoa,
because
what?
the technology is relatively new.
Wait,
Hurricane
wait.
Andrew, which happened just a few months ago.
What is this?
Virtual reality isn't something you can
What kind of gamer setup is this?
normally find in a library because the technology is relatively new.
You don't. What library are
Information
you
about
going to that
Hurricane
has
Andrew,
this?
which happened just a few months ago.
Virtual reality isn't something you can normally find in a library.
And they actually got the image. I mean, I guess she's on a green screen. It's the same thing that a streamer would do. But they have what she's looking at behind her.
Because the technology is
Look at
relatively
the
new.
look at the little setup, little steady
but
cam.
The internet had a lot of stuff on it.
The newest
Internet's
book on
got a whole bunch of shit
telecommunications
on
in our
it.
library was
To research and explore ideas that are immediate. We don't have to wait for publication of information.
We don't have to wait for it to be fact checked or anything. It just appears and the kids can look at it.
Information available.
Oh my God, that's a long coat. Fat tie, high pants, long coat.
And if you need to go beyond what's already there, you may deal with an expert in the field. Understand?
It's hard for the first 5 or 10 minutes, but then when you're doing the same process, you just get used to it and stuff.
It's yeah, you get used to it. It sucks, but you get used to
I've
it.
just decided to jump in like the kids have, and I've made some mistakes and messed things up.
Just jumping
but it
in
doesn't matter.
5'7" or
It's the learning process
69.
and the
What?
exploration.
Is that there are no accents when students write through email or request messages.
Dude, the puka shell?
So suddenly, a child that you
no
can
accents?
Is that there are no accents.
they look, and not by what they have, but by the information.
She's keeping the 80s alive in the early
that they're
90s
sharing
here.
with you.
Sharing is a key word when you think of the internet. Because when you begin to use it, you find that you don't just take what you need, you end up contributing what you have to offer. Now,
You leave
how
a
does
bit
the
of your
internet-
soul
It's going to
behind.
revolutionize the way that we teach children. I think the teachers become learners themselves.
The teachers have no idea what's going on, so they are just like their students in a way.
They're working on projects that they choose, and the teacher is becoming more a facilitator.
This change in the classroom is...
You've been in...
Damn, look at this guy. Mark Martin.
A classroom, a box, so to speak, and you barely had time to talk to other teachers in your building during the day.
We have to get education.
Ooh,
The
they got
educational community is
Lucas? George Lucas, Educational Foundation Chairman?
an isolated event. The school is isolated, the teachers are isolated, the students are isolated, and that isn't the way the real world works.
We have to
Talk about Star Wars. Wait, come back. wait.
get education, what the kids are doing in school, much closer to the work environment. So where workers are now working in teams, solving
bro, with the
problems. Get education,
the
what
hair?
kids are doing in school, much
President of Autodesk.
closer to the work environment.
Jokely. Bro, you got to give up this little visor that you've made out of hair.
So where
you
workers
got to
are
give
now
that up. It's over. It's over. My guy, it's
working
done.
in teams, solving problems. We want the kids to be able to work.
I don't like, how does this machine work? It's even got a little cutout for the keyboard. It's pretty cool.
In teams and solve.
Successful. In every community we visited,
I like how nobody can see him. He like walks around like he's a figment of their imagination.
low income, middle class, or wealthy, rural and urban,
Whether he like starts pointing at kids, whether you're ugly or you're a fatty, it doesn't matter.
support for the internet is common.
My parents love it. My parents really, really love all this. Every time that
My parents don't know what I'm doing on this thing.
I learn something
It's great.
new or
And they want to find out how you do that.
Endless amounts of information and the tools to harness that information. This is the power needed to thrive into the next century. Benefit of a telephone.
The people and to have...
Now I know that...
Oh man, the curly cords hooked up to the keyboard. Honestly, let's start bringing that back.
Once you begin using the internet, you'll wonder how you got along.
Dude, you're not looking at that screen. What angle is this?
About it.
Look at him. He like finally sees it like, ah shit, I can't see shit on this thing. Look at
The
him.
ability to communicate and have access to other people and to have access to information, to have access to other students.
Talk about Star
both
Wars.
near and far. Is
Tell us
gonna
about
make
Jar Jar.
education a more global experience, and at the same time, it's going to allow the students to have more power and control over what they learn.
Does this enormous child have a shirt that says giant on it?
How fast they learn it.
Good old Vista.
I think that the major advantage
Oh, the umbilical cord. If you went too far, it snapped back where it wants to be.
to the students has been this opening up of the world and opening up of their lives.
They know there's a world out there. They see it on TV.
They
hear it on
know
radio.
that there's a juicy world of delights just waiting for them behind the shield that the school puts up, and they're finding out a way to get past that block. You better believe it.
Expectations for computers in schools.
Now know that they can access that world.
We got Bill and Al
After
up there.
all of the dashed hopes and false expectations for computers in schools, ironically, we now have a new generation of educational hardware and software that really can make a...
Remember when representatives could speak in complete sentences? That's crazy. Yo, what is this? I want to... Hold on, can I... Wait. I want to do that one. I want to play this game. What is... What is this? Just showing how they can fly by thrusting at the ground. Just kind of squirting it out like that. That's how it works. Oh, Rich Hart, Dick Shart. So that was Global Quest, Internet in the Classroom. Let's see. One more. We got Cruising the Internet, Learn How to Use the Internet, A Brief History of the Internet. Let's do Cruising the Internet. Special episode of Cruising the Internet brought to you by Apple Canada. Turn on, come on. Oh, yes. Oh no, look out. You guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, they crashed, they died. This is them having a death throw on the pavement, and their brain is just like trying to like make sense of what's happening.
Hello, ladies. Would you like a ride? We're going to the internet.
Yeah, dude. Look out for whatever the fuck that's supposed to be. Hell yeah, dude.
I'm Steve Dotto, and welcome to this special installment of Cruising the Internet. There can be absolutely no...
I love his little man cave here with the bare walls. He's in like a little shed he made in the backyard where he goes and he talks to himself. He makes weird puppets and just drinks mouthwash.
doubt about the growing popularity of the Internet. Thousands of people from all walks of life are coming online.
Thousands of people all coming at once? I gotta get online.
Every month, every week, every day. The rush
This is Canada in 2003.
to cyberspace is shot right past the rush to outer space. It's ironic that the question we most get from you, our beloved viewers, are not so much what to do on the Internet, but rather how to take the first steps, how to get online, how to configure your software, how to take those first faltering electronic steps into the cyber frontier.
Are you guys ready to go to the cyber frontier? Let's go back to basics.
That's what this show's all about. The step-by-step nuts and bolts of how to get online.
It's all about news.
Let's quickly review the basics of what the Internet is and how we get up and running on it. The internet is really a growing association of computers,
groin?
networks, servers, and databases, all linked together and sharing data through the use of some common communication and data protocols. Now, this makes sure that all the parts of the system can
I don't need to know that.
Some whimsical.
It's magic, all right? It's all you need to know.
Some offensive, some enlightening.
Wait, what?
The most common tasks we do on the net are search for things, browse through all kinds of files, some practical, some whimsical, some offensive, some enlightening.
You may shitpost
We can
online.
download files to our own computer and
You
peruse
may
them at our leisure.
incite
And of course,
violence online.
We can communicate with others with email.
He did the oot. Get
Now I
him.
can hear you cry, Steve,
Get
I'm
him.
sold. How can I connect up to this wonderful global
Oh, I can't wait. I thought that was a
treasure chest of
PS5
information? Well, it's
for
really
a
quite
second.
simple. At our end, we need 5 things. A computer and a modem.
Got it.
My
Got
modem's
it.
inside my computer.
If you're lucky, you'll
The
get a
modem lets
scanner
your
too.
computer talk to your telephone. That's how you get on the internet, over your telephone. We also need some access and client software and
Oh, I don't have
an
that
internet account. On the
shit. An internet account? I gotta ask my mom, dude. I don't know.
side, we need to have an access provider for personal access. You can find the service providers in your area through several sources.
Oh, what's behind this little curtain? What do you think he's hiding behind here?
Like newspapers, books, and computer magazines. Several even include the client and access software. Now, we found this point-and-click internet kit to be an excellent way of choosing a provider and getting online.
Ooh, point and click with a floppy? Let's do
software
it.
up there.
Let's
I
do
don't
it.
know. Why don't all screws just have flat-headed slots? Then we don't only need one type of screwdriver.
He's right. Why aren't they all the same?
Why can't there just be one way to set up an account on the internet? Well, there isn't. Tough darts. Deal with it.
Tough farts. Who cares?
Don't despair. We're going to walk through the basics setting up an account from
Guy's
the
got a
musty
good mullet.
comfort of my own
Oh,
home
look at that
basement.
thing.
On this disk is a README file, and it contains the names and numbers of many internet service providers. So, I'll just...
Oh, let's log in and look at this crap. Also need a custom scorpion-shaped gaming chair with 70-inch curved monitor mounted over your head.
Double-click here on the Start Me Up file.
Install me HiWire. Start me up, and it just looks like gibberish. I feel like, oh, he's really hitting that thing. Like,
And have a peek. Now, I'm simply going to look through the providers listed in my area. I'll call some of them up on the phone and ask a few questions to determine which one I want to open an account.
You're calling people up on the phone? Also, why does he look like he's a James Bond villain? Yo, this teeth game you got going on here, bud.
With. It's sort of like picking a bank.
What is he wearing like a mouth guard? Like he because he's Canadian, he plays hockey, right? So he's just constantly wearing a mouth guard. Is this his like shtick?
Most of the services and charges are similar, but there are nickel and dime differences that can add up. So it pays to shop around.
Dude, what is
installing
going on
internet
in there?
Software is a snap when you have a kit like this. Here we go, step by step. At this point, some additional information like licensing details and that sort of stuff pops up. And here I click it.
Yeah, it's a bunch of shit. Just click yes. Who cares?
Or something with ginseng in it. But before I do that, I think I'll call up my internet access provider and sign up so I can find out how to configure the software. And
oh my god, this is them making it as streamlined and easy as possible, and it's still like, ugh, what? I have to set up an
on
account.
the net. One thing I have to do though before I sign up with an internet access.
And I know it's not like super different from now. You need to sign up to like Verizon or whatever to get your internet hooked up, but like I don't know, it's just plug take the cable out of your phone and plug it into your computer. Boom, you're online, right?
Is decide what my account name will be. This is my email address, so I have to come up with something to identify the
You should have
account
the
as mine.
Canadian head that
Something
is
exotic,
trash can
like,
lid.
My name. Of the hit is the way we name accounts. Pretty snappy, huh?
Damn, that mullet? Is it a ponytail? Like, how far down does that thing go? There's no end to it. Just shaved, and then just a carpet that just goes down as far down as your eyes will go. Oh,
Just call
calling
up the
in
internet
real
on your
time.
system. It should provide you with some or all of the following addresses and information. Help. I'll call you if I have any problems. Yep. Bye now.
I'll call you if I have any problems. Guy on the other end is like, okay, I guess.
Now I have all the information I need as our computer to communicate to do things like send and receive email.
Is this me? Is this me in the corner? Come on, Chaz, it'll be fun. Yo, let's go. Control panel. Dude. You're streaming to nobody.
First I select PPP in this window.
0
This
viewers.
tells the Mac that I want to use a PPP or point-to-point protocol connection.
Damn, with the little pixel graphics, so you know what you're looking at. Ether talk.
Now you notice that my system also has an Ethernet option here.
Hit that
Or-
PP.
And then I select manual. This allows me to change the settings in this file.
This guy would have been making YouTube tutorials had he been born a little bit later.
Now I type in the gateway address that I've been given from my internet service provider. Type in the
That sounds like a
domain
lot of
name.
work. Whimsy.com? Wait, he's...
And then I move over to the IP address and I type in the IP address that they've given me.
You have to put all that shit in yourself.
Oops, I forgot one thing.
Oh my god.
I have to
He's
click
one
on
of he's
default.
one of those people on YouTube that like the whole purpose of the video is like, I'm going to show you the easiest way to do this. And then they make a mistake and they don't edit it out and they're just like, "Oh wait, hold on. I got to go back a step." Dude, re-record. What are we doing?
If I don't click on it needs to be restarted in order for these changes to take effect.
You saw this in school way back? Way to out yourself as being a boomer like me.
The good thing I knew is about
Yeah, who are you going to call when your phone line is stuck in the back of your PC? Good point. You can't do both.
all this stuff is that although it seems a little complicated at this point, it'll become much, much easier in the future.
It's
and
really
open net
complicated, dude.
connection. It asks for the server name.
Server
and mine is
name?
called Whimsy.
Michael.
I type that in and say, we want to
Whimsy.
set it at the very top speed that's allowed, and the modem will automatically configure to the maximum speed it can. Now, with my
Like the modem, isn't it? You got a modem, isn't it?
particular service provider, if you use it, for the phone number. Next comes the modem initialization string. That's what actually configures our modem. And if you're
Yeah,
not
this
sure
is
what it is,
bad
you can
for the
always just leave
time.
that blank. Next comes authentication. Now,
Yeah, this seems like there even back then, there's got to be a better way.
this is where we put in our email name. Top secret. I click on the open.
Oh, your peepee's down. Better hard
and all
close
the
it.
preparation we've done now comes into play. So,
Dialing the modem.
so now what? First thing
I don't
people
know.
like
Go to
do is message.
mtv.com.
When we open your door, in the first place we need to go is under the special menu and choose settings. Stands for Post Office Protocol. This is where you type in your email address.
Setting up a pop account. S.Dotto at whimsy.com. Yo, everybody send him an email right now and thank him. Thank Steve Dotto right now. Oh, is it not working now?
After all, and that.
Oh, I hit pause.
Now you're ready for your first email message. And I've actually got a little favor to ask of you. I kind of feel like we're already friends. I mean, I have
We're
helped
buds.
you with your PPP after all, and that's just not the sort of thing a stranger does.
Yo, this guy's out of control.
So I would really appreciate it if you'd send me your first message. Nothing too fancy, mind you, but I am curious as to why you decided to get on the net and what you hope to do on the net.
What are you going to do?
To send me or
What are you
anyone
gonna
a
download?
message,
What kind of
you choose
sites do you feel
new
like going
message
to?
And that's where we put the person who we're sending it to. And I'll send this
Somebody
to
please
my
send
producer
him
asking for
a
is already filled
message.
in with my email address. You can add a subject, raise, because this is pretty darn hard work. I think I deserve one, don't you? Then you can also carbon copy or blind carbon copy it. Plus you can attach documents
what
to the
that
message.
stands
So I'm going to write my message here and send. And off it goes. Sending a message.
Oh,
Easier
what
than a
an
stamp, I can tell
awful
you that
looking
much.
interface.
I guess
It took that long to send one sentence.
the most difficult thing is remembering all the addresses.
He still does YouTube
you'll need.
videos?
And Eudora helps us.
All right, chat. This is how you get all mana pots in level 2. Hold on, I messed up. I gotta go back.
there. You can save the addresses in the nickname section.
There's a charm to him. There's a lame charm to him. It's very earnest. I trust this guy, but I don't think I'd sleep at his house. You know what I mean?
Under the window menu. In order to create a nickname to remember the address, I just click on New, and here I'll type in the address. This is one that you might want to do.
What system is he using? He's got to do everything himself. He's got to like create these systems all by hand. So bizarre.
You're sending your first message to me. So it's SDOTTO, and then you use the @ whimsy, and all of the addressing is simply choosing the reply selection under the message menu to compose your letters offline, then go online to send them.
No fucking way. This was the strat? Write your stuff out first before you go online so you can be online for as little time as possible. We love to save money. Yo, I would have never thought that is what you do.
This way you won't be wasting money by composing your letters online with your service.
Smart. Back when it was like you had to put in quarters into your computer. You had to just shove money in your computer and then it like started vibrating. That's how you knew you were online. And you're just throwing money away. So you do that before you get online. So then you can just like, I guess you would type it in somewhere first. So you just cut and paste. So you're online for like 2 minutes at a time every day.
Provider's meter running. The growth of the internet can be attributed to many things, but the establishment of the World Wide Web, or just web.
It's porn. It's because of porn.
Net. I want to show you Netscape, but you don't have it on your system yet, do you? Us to get files.
Why you gotta call us out like that, dude?
The address here is
at Fartmouth? What?
.com. My email address is a courtesy to the site, so they know who I am.
You gotta be nice to the websites. Let them know who's coming.
There it is. He's already
knock,
brought
knock.
up the
It's
directory,
me.
And I simply navigate through the Netscape directory to the map.
Bring back the little running dog graphic when stuff's loading.
Ask Fetch to get the file. And
re-record. Just start over.
Fetch is now asking me where to install it. I say save the file, and now
I love how he clicks his mouse. He's really. I mean, it could just be the mice back then, like super clunky.
Fetch is going
so
up and
Fetch.
bringing the file, this copy of Netscape.
Overweight Ryan George, I could see that. I could see that. So you have an infotainment, how to get online video for me?
To me. Now this is a
yes,
this
sir,
is a
I
good
do.
time to have a cup of coffee, because even with a fast modem, there's about a 45+ minute download happening.
Oh my God. Beep. Well, just took a huge shit.
The development of the world.
Damn, I'm glad they put that in, because that is so true of like how you experienced the internet and just like computers back then. Well, this is going to be using up the entire memory of the computer. So I guess I have 45 minutes to just not use the computer, and I'm just going to walk away from it.
Wide Web has made the internet a much friendlier place for most of us. Using a web browser like Netscape opens access to a whole new world.
I can't wait to see the websites this guy is going on.
Now, in order to use Netscape, we should set up
point and click internet.
A few things right off the bat. When I first launched Netscape, it opens a page on the internet. Actually, it opens Netscape's homepage.
Whoa!
Now, you can later change where Netscape opens to, but this is a great place to start. We see the basic navigation.
Wow, the internet. Welcome to the internet.
Tools we use in Netscape. Click on them. I invoke a process which opens the
I
related.
invoke a
the
process.
First thing that I like to do is change the way I see these tools to like text. Now, what that will do is recapture some
all
of the real
about
estate in the main
going
screen for me
into
by making
Windows,
these
going
buttons
into
smaller.
settings.
I want you to notice the help available here under the help menu. There's no need for a manual when you have the kind of excellent online support represented by these items.
I thought he had a big ponytail too. It's just shadows. It's a very long. It's like a shaved mullet. It's so weird. It's just like an animal tail on the back of his head. It goes down to like the nape of his neck.
Next, I'll configure my mail and news servers. I choose preferences, and here I just follow the little blanks through.
These are not things you need to like do right away. If you're new to the internet, you're just setting it up.
And fill in the information.
Fucking go explore. Like, what are you setting up your SMTP server for?
That. And then my news server address. Now, there are coding systems that sites on the net recognize and respond to. The World Wide Web uses one called HTML or hypertext.
I think in Canada, rat tails are called beaver tails.
Now, the people at Netscape Corporation give us a great head start on using the web through their homepage. We see some of the new interesting sites that are out there on the net. Every day there are dozens and maybe hundreds of new internet sites being listed on the web.
I can't wait to get on those internet sites.
And this is
what kind of sites are they making? Exactly, Steve. I would love to see them.
On the net is look for stuff.
I love looking for stuff.
The one that I like to do is called web crawler, but everyone has their own favorites. Try out a few. Now, it's getting close to supper time, and I might be looking for something new to have for dinner. And I'm thinking pasta sounds pretty good, so I'm going to look for a recipe for pasta here. So I'm going to type here
Let's set up a bot farm.
Pasta, and ask it to search.
Now, this is how you accept money from the Russian government.
What Netscape is doing here is warning me that I'm sending information out on the net, which people can access and just...
He wrote the word pasta, and Netscape is like, whoa, 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 whoa. Anybody can read that. Are you sure?
Want to, be careful. It's we should be careful whenever we're sending information out on the internet.
Here's all the pasta websites.
Here it's come back.
Here's the pasta project. This is where beautiful women sit on plates of pasta with bare asses.
Back with a whole bunch of responses to pasta, and the top one is called the Pasta Project.
It's got a nice even number next to it. I like that one. What else we have? The Purdue University lunch menu. That's the third result. Distributed operating system group. Filipino cuisine in all caps. Booger to Bio Purdue. Another Purdue.
Sounds like something that I want to get into. I give it a single
It does
click.
look like Craigslist.
That's one thing Mac users have to remember about you.
I actually went on Craigslist the other day, and it's great that it still looks like early internet. There, nothing needed to change, and nothing did change.
Using Netscape is we just have to click once to invoke a process, as opposed to the double click, which comes a little more naturally. And it's opening up the site.
It's still loading, and they just left this in. God bless them. Welcome to the Pasta Project.
What the heck is this?
He's really doing this in real time. And he obviously already went to this website because it was a purple link.
Welcome to the Pasta Project. It's a research project between universities. It's got nothing to do with eating pasta. Remember what I said about how it takes a little bit of skill and patience to learn to find stuff on the net?
It's just like today. See, he had to go pasta site : reddit.com.
I think this is a prime example. I'm going to go back to my internet search page here, and I'm going to give it a little more criteria. I'm going to put in recipes.
Women, no pants, sitting, farting, cream pasta. Here we go. Now we're getting it. Dude, is this how you type?
Pasta. Now
Recipes,
let's see if it comes up with
pasta.
something a little more edible.
Does it really pop up every time you do a search? Are you sure, dude? Are you sure you want to search recipes for pasta?
Research stuff under pasta. Now we're cooking with
Wow,
gas.
there's
Here, look at
6
this. We have a
results
cookbook.
on the entire internet. Herbs and spices. Another Purdue lunch blog. Low-fat recipes. Dude, click on that one. Index of recipes. Mark's Fun page. Oh my God, go to Mark's Fun page right now.
Index here. I click on that.
Oh, dude, Russian Jackal, are you me? Few gigs from the dumpster that is Craigslist in the 2010 days, but I went back because I was like, well, you know, make some extra cash, do some caricatures, you know, I do that stuff. And I was like, what does Craigslist look like now? Because I used to use it. And it's all sex that you buy, like you purchase. Like it's all just sex workers. It's insane. And there was always that problem. Believe me, there was always that problem. But now it's so out in the open. They used to have to be like, oh, give me, you know, 50 flowers for a date. And it's like, oh, okay. Now it's literally just like, I'll shuck your dick. Oh, cool. Neat. Still waiting on that email.
An experimental server, but there's recipes to be found.
There was always a problem, but go to it now. It's so out in the open. It's crazy.
Out here. And there's a guest book.
Oh, remember signing guest books? I was here.
And sauces. I think I'm in a little bit of heaven. You know something? Now that
I knew this freak was into cream sauces. I knew
this
it.
site, I want to remember where it is. And the bookmark from the menu is now there. And this one here, under past, I'm going to move up and add to my... And Netscape allows us to send email from within the application.
Oh, yeah. Send your buddy the pasta fart
to my producer
website.
I want him to do this. And this sends the address to him. The great thing about Netscape is that it'll...
Just sending your boss a pasta recipe unprompted with no message attached to it.
Enables you to explore vast reaches of the internet with a single digit on your mouse
Hello,
button.
Saul.
Spend a little time trying different things. You have my...
Saul, what's your favorite pasta recipe? Email me.
Address. Enjoy Netscape. It really is the epitome of traveling first class on the internet.
That was first class. What does Coach look like?
Parents, you wouldn't let your children play on the highway unsupervised, and the
True.
information highway is no
True.
different. Make sure that you watch what they're doing and pay attention.
You can get hit by a car.
The most opinionated and by far...
Yeah, this guy's mouth is insane. It's almost as crazy as his hair.
The busiest area of the net is the news groups. This is where
Oh,
people
the
gather
news
time
groups.
to the unmentionable on a family show.
I'm sorry,
called
what?
interest groups or discussion groups. There are literally thousands of news groups covering every subject from the sublime to the unmentionable on a family show.
Oh boy, those are all purple hyperlinks too on this guy's computer.
We'll use a program called Newswatcher to go out and check them out. The sublime ones, that is.
Uh-huh.
As with our other programs, there are a few preferences we need to set in Newswatcher in order to use it. And
what the fuck is this? News server, mail server?
About news groups, they really are an open and public forum with all the good and bad that entails. Don't post a comment on the
These
news
are real people.
Groups unless it's something you
They
want.
are willing to do stuff for you and to you.
By tens of thousands of people. Special mention here to our sponsors for this show, Apple Canada. You know, I'm still fascinated as I click on a link in Netscape and see in the dialog box that I'm flying thousands of miles and hooking up with a site in Belgium or Japan.
Who are you hooking up with on these websites?
Even more impressive is that I'm beginning
Sitting
to
on cream
understand what
sauce?
a global community really is. I have stuff in common with these people all over the world.
I don't think you do. I think your interests are very particular.
And share with them. I hope that you share my wonder of the internet. If you do, be sure and drop me a note that I mentioned earlier.
Oh, here we go. And he's asking for it too. All right, we're doing this. I gotta send this guy a good pasta recipe. Hold on.
Because if I find out you watched this show, got online, and didn't send me a note, well, let's just say I wouldn't want to be in your cyber shoes.
Oh, we don't want that. We don't want that. So let's make sure we send this guy an email. We're going to do that right now before we sign off. It's sdotto@whimsy.com. That's a cyber threat. Got to get my message to him. So this is to sdotto@whimsy.com. All right, here we go. Here we go. Tell us all about it.
Besides, it gets kind of lonely down here in the old basement with the just me
Subjects.
and my modem.
Pasta recipes.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Steve Dotto. Bye now.
Hello, Steve. Thank you for all the information about pasta, sitting, and cream sauces. I was wondering, what exactly is the deal with your mouth and hair? Thank you from America. Yours, Jehan, the Dorkly team, and of course, chat. I am going to send this, but I don't want to click on anything because then it's going to show you all of my mail. So I'm going to hide this. Hi. And then I'm going to click on send. And I'll tell you if I get an immediate, this email address hasn't been in use in 19,000 years. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. And I'll let you know, follow us on social media. I'll let you know what Steve Dotto has to say about sitting on pasta. Ask him which Fantastic Sam's he goes to for that fresh cut. It's looking clean. It's looking clean. That was fun. It was fun and informational as well. It was informative and educational and infotainmental. We had a good time. I hope you learned a lot, chat. I hope that you stay safe on the internet. Plug in your modem, log into your servers, pick an email address that is unique to you. We're going to be back next week, earlier during the week, because of course we got Thanksgiving coming up. So with that in mind, thinking of looking at maybe some Thanksgiving stuff. What is that? What could that be? It's not really like, as far as holidays go, Thanksgiving, people they do the dinner, but they just start decorating for Christmas as soon as Halloween ends. So what could we do? Maybe watch like an old school Macy's Day Parade or something and just like clown on it. I don't know. Play a game with a turkey in it, I guess. I'll see you guys next week. If it's going to be Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm not sure. Follow me on social media. Where do we do that? I'll show you. Don't worry about it. Very unusual stream. A little different. Let's look at Jan Orz's rear again through the binoculars. Okay. All right. Appreciate you guys. Gonna hit you with that end screen. You're gonna see where to follow us. Little birdie told me that the Dorkly Discord might be opening up to you riffraff pretty soon. So I want you to keep an eye open for that. We'll see you next week, all right, chat? Have a great one. Goodbye. How do we use the internet to follow you? It's as simple as looking at this screen and following the simple directions. You ready for it? Here it comes.